Welcome to Trails Through Daybreak. Finished one optional quest yesterday, so let's go ahead and continue the game. Yes, please proceed. And I went onto the PlayStation Store to see if they had any downloads, and they had a lot that were for frivolous things like costumes and wigs and such. As I've said, I don't really care for those, and I'm certainly not going to pay money for them, but they did have one that was free to download. So I have this now. So let's see what's in the free sample kit. Yes, please, let's use that. Ooh, Shining Palm Bait. I need to go up a level, that's good. Serum Powder, excellent. I keep not using these Vitality Droplets and Power Droplets that I'm getting. Ooh, and Fortitude, and Magic, and Spirit Droplet. To a certain extent, I think I'm going to hold off on using those until the second playthrough. Just in case any of these guys turn out to be bad guys, and then I won't be mad at using my Vitality and Fortitude droplets on them. Because, that can happen in this game. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Let's check this.
Opening planner.
School of Hard Knocks. And a new holo card. Wait, what? I thought I did this. Did I not do this? Oh well, I guess I do it again. Once again, trouble with doors. No, I did this. Okay. I'm getting my quests mixed up. Okay, there's an event over here, so let's head over here.
The aero tram is just awesome.
Oh, there's cars.
Why not stay here and relax?
Hi there.
Let me ask you something.
Do you have any preferences?
Ooh, coffee.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Okay, Okay, it looks like this is the only place that has any quest right now. Let's head this way. Maybe head this way? Ah, not that way. Okay. This way. Up these stairs. Maybe kind of sort of over here. Not him. Yep. Looks like I need to go down. Maybe. Maps are my nemesis. A vending machine.
All right.
Super sweet canned coffee. It sounds really good right now. Early morning here. What am I missing? Oh, the motor pavilion. Yeah, I can see where he would want to go there. Oops. It looks like I need to go over here.
Whoops.
Oh, okay, maybe I do need to go here. Over here?
Not this way.
Not that way. I'm so confused. Okay, it's over us. So let's go up here. We go in here. Okay. See, Reno, Ingrid, Red Star, and Atwas. That's your big four. More important than the Science Institute or anything else. No, and Ingrid especially. Because manufacture their cards here in Basel. So they headhunt and poach from each other's like nobody's business. Okay, so Reno and Ingrid are located here in Basel. I'm trying to commit this to memory because I have a feeling the big four are going to be important sooner or later. Uh-uh. To advance the main story, select Contact Katra from the travel menu. Still getting used to calling that Katra. Not really what I want to call him. Okay, everything else is gone.
Opening planner.
Oh, that was showing up because I finished it. I was like, what is this? I finished it. That's still showing there with the check mark. Jeez. Okay, so everything's good here. Let's go to the artisanal district. Let's just go to the
Then let's head
entrance.
over.
See what we can see.
This is
Well,
the
ma'am.
Aerotram, operated by the City of Basel.
I don't see anything blue or anything green. And the board doesn't have any marks on it.
When boarding the
Double check
Aerotram.
just in case. Okay, we're good. We can go ahead and move on with the story then.
This tram is bound for the Basel Institute of Science.
Really?
This is the Aerotram, operated by the City
Okay,
of
we
Basel.
talked to her before. I guess we're okay to go.
When boarding the Aerotram, please have your authentication card ready and follow the instructions of the attendant.
Not that one.
Opening planner.
Not that one. Down. What the heck? Did I not just see it?
This tram is bound for Newtown.
What is the travel thing? Oh, there it is. Have to actually hit the artisanal district. Yeah, I know we're like 40 hours into the scam, but I'm still learning all the bits and pieces. Trails games are like that. Okay, contact Katra. Yes, let's do that.
Yes, this is Elysian speaking. Ah, it's you, Agnes.
Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through. Oh, it sounds like there's a little bit of interference with the connection, though.
Right, I apologize for that. I happen to be in the middle of something at the moment. Could you wait for me at a place called Jiskar Workshop? It's in the artisanal district. I'll be there short.
Hello?
That's not good. Sir.
Hello? Hello? What just happened? It sounded like something collapsed, and I could have sworn I heard a faint roar after that. Sounds like trouble to me. We were just at Cascard's workshop a short while ago. Let's get on back there and we'll see what the deal is. Sound of running footsteps. Sorry guys, we're back. Who are you? Oh, you're the group from earlier. I thought I told you this was a restricted area. Sorry, but Katra hasn't been past here, has he? Wait, what? How do you know about...
I'll handle this.
Giscard?
I'm the supervisor of this here workshop. Jiskar. I had a feeling when I saw you kids here earlier, but, are you the ones Katra's been showing around town?
He told you about us. That's right. We're from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I'll get right to the point. We have reason to believe he's in danger. We think he might be in a mine or something like one. If that rings any bells, can you take us there? What? Katra's in danger?
Come with me. I'll hear your story while we're on the move. You two, contact the guild just in case. Get on it.
So there's a mine shaft in the vicinity. A minor metal called lithium. Lithium? So this is where Katra likely is? Most likely. He goes to check all the lights and such. He went in earlier to do it again. It ain't all that big of a shaft, though, and there aren't usually any monsters down here. Usually. There was a collapse, though. I'm detecting multiple monsters further inside. Just where do they all come from? The timing couldn't have been worse. Arkwright, was it? And the rest of you. You all strike me as a tough bunch. I promise to reward you handsomely, so save him, please. I'll contact the guild and someone who can help in the meantime. Don't go crazy. Lucky for us, we've got him on our side, huh? All right, folks, let's get moving. Right, we have to save Katra. Indeed. I heard the faint sound of gunfire moments ago. What, is he packing or something? Kind of dangerous for a kid like him, right? You have 2 people younger than him in your group, dude? Either way, let's hurry. I'm kind
Opening
of...
planner.
Well, that's a required one, I think, so I should be able to... Kind of worried about missing out on that one, but let's go. Obviously too late to worry about it now. Oh, hello.
You've got a first attack available.
Take this!
Displaying
you?
info.
Fire.
One skill coming right up.
Hit him fast, Fairy. Going all in.
This'll
Good
hurt.
punch.
There you are. Reset. Activating skill.
Sucker.
That went better than I anticipated. You were an incredible help, Reset.
These things know how to put up a good fight.
They'll definitely put you through your paces if you take them one-on-one.
Are we done talking? Okay then.
I'd say those are magic attacks. I'm on it.
Gotcha!
How's about some of this? No!
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, Van. You've got a charge attack available. How's about some of this? Might want to boost here.
Think fast. Take this. All you, Agnes.
Grant them light. White deal.
I owe you one.
Reset.
A chance for a shot boost.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
Target locked. Miss Alfayed.
A boost would work here.
Actually, I feel like those guys
Displaying
do better with
information.
magic.
Keep it up. It's working.
Looks like I'm wrong about
Activating
that.
skill.
There we go. Bam! One skill coming right up.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
A boost would work here.
No! Now it's my turn.
Activating skill.
You're open! Miss Claudel!
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I can live with this. Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Claudel?
Oh, hello. I ran straight down the path, but it looks like there's another path up here that I just blew past. Nope, can't break those. What are those?
You've got a charge attack available!
Take this.
Wow.
You picked
Alright
the
then.
wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, Van! I'd say those are magic attacks! We can win right now!
Gotcha. You snooze, you lose. All you, Agnes.
I suggest we strike now!
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
No! Praise Arusha and the flames. Shall I
Alright, she
fetch a
doesn't
cold
follow
drink,
through
Miss
on
Alfayed?
healing. If the fight ends before she heals someone.
I am stuffed.
Okay.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Take the sun.
We can look out now! There's so many of them!
Got a whole slew of them.
One skill's coming right up!
It's over. Up to you, Reset.
A chance for a shot boost. Activating skill.
Prepare yourself! A chance!
Activating skill.
There! It should be safe for now. You were a great help, Agnes.
Corrosion-resistant properties prevents rot. Whoops. Okay, let's head off ahead. Not where that. I'll go this way first. I think it might be shorter.
I'd say those are magic attacks.
This'll hurt.
Might want to boost here. Let's go coming right up.
It's over! All you, Agnes!
There. No. Reset.
A chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
This looks like a dead end with a chest, so let's go get it.
This could get tricky with so many. You've got charge attack available. So many of them.
Got a whole slew of them. A chance!
Let's go right up.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge enhanced.
Nice. Moving on up.
Van learned Heavenly Altar? Oh dear. It sounds like something Sharon might be interested in.
Looks like a chest.
It does. New materia. Material! I've got to stop calling it materia. Wrong game. Ooh, a bunch more.
Say those are magic attacks.
Take this gun!
This could get tricky with so many of them.
Hit him fast,
See.
Barry.
Activating skill.
See, very.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
I won't stop here.
Looks like a chest.
I'm stronger than ever. Oh, I could do better.
Action. Speed plus 16. Looks like a nice one.
Boost gauge maxed out. I'm on it. You've got charge attack available. Combat over. Time to study this data.
Oh. Okay, I was thinking that doesn't sound right.
This
Put
is
Mare back in there.
ESV-004. Mare.
Okay, Mare. Let's get you to 5, and then we'll think about replacing you with something else.
Beginning combat.
Take this gun! Take this!
You guys are lined up a little too
Use a
perfectly.
sharp boost to get the upper hand. It's your all.
Over here! All for you! All you, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Shine. And troll ray. I can live with this. Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Claudette?
Okay. You're on track.
That sounded like live combat.
We must hurry.
Bet we can rest there.
Let's do that.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I don't anticipate any problems, but just in case. Found him. Katra! What is that silver thing?
Detecting small-scale seismic shift.
That thing from before?
Are you alright?
Yes. You're all here.
Damn, what did you just do to neutralize the tremors? You paired the stun caliber and hollow style together most magnificently. The timing just happened to work out. It ain't going to be happening again. Subspecies of the Atlas spawn. Watch out for their chain counterattack. Use solo skills or arts to take them down. Are you good to go?
Yes. I can still fight. Theo, be sure to work with them.
Understood. Initiating interception protocol.
Activating charge. Now's your chance to boost.
Yeah, boosting's good. This is a boss fight.
Throttle.
Time to go all out.
Some arts work better.
Oh,
Going
Damn.
all in.
satellite cure. Optimal cannon.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon!
Perfect chance.
Going all in.
Keep it
Oh,
up.
okay,
It's
she needs to
working.
attack. She attack from here? Yeah.
Add some more.
A chance.
Got it!
By the heavens. Here.
My move now.
Make it count!
This'll hurt.
Test their weakness with an art.
So rather a lot of
Time
them,
to go
aren't there?
all out.
I'll dice you up.
Dispatching shield.
Do your worst.
Okay, they're not hurting
Boost
us
would
so
work here.
much.
Displaying information.
Fire.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Barry.
Too late. You're toast.
A chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count!
Cypher activate.
He's
Energy
in
output at full throttle.
Good luck.
Initializing drive. Got it!
Shine. Control ray.
There.
Here goes.
A boost would work here.
Good luck.
Keep your guard up.
I don't like this one just being over here by itself.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
If you could.
A
Ooh,
chance.
nice.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating drum.
Dispatching shield.
Eat this.
That actually hurt a bit.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
No! Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. You're finished! Picnic! Rampage! A chance!
Boost gauge limit broken.
I'll dice you up.
A chance!
Activating skill.
You're open!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
No! Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum.
It'll
Activating
back,
skill.
Barry.
Too late! You're touched! Bad! Use a shard of the You're open!
Got it. Aaron has a new skill. Yay. Found a scent. Is that all of them? I believe that to be the case, yes. Are you hurt at all, Katra? I'm fine. I didn't realize you all would come. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. Ah, trouble is right. At least you weren't dumb enough to come here unarmed. An orbital pulse gun, eh? And you know a way around combat from what I saw. Same with this floating thing, too. Floating thing? Wow. It's adorable. Haha, you think? This little guy is named Fio. F-I-O. Or is it Flo? Much as I'd love to hear more, you mind if we shift to talking about what happened? I heard there aren't supposed to be monsters in here. You checking the lights, right? Well... That's weird. Were they damaged? No, they were just swapped out the other day. Plus, it's not just that one that's gone bad, it's happening to all of them along the tunnel. You're right. These are self-sufficient lights, so they aren't on the orb of distribution network. Exactly. Which means this kind of behavior should be impossible. So why? Get back here! More of these things. What Aaron said. This isn't good. Everyone, prepare for combat. Dan! What?
Zeros!
Zeros?
Now, Albus!
The bracers
Does anyone
I
here need medical
recognize.
attention?
come all the way from the capital? Nice heroic interest there, junior senior bracer.
Well, you seem fine.
Thanks for rushing over here, Zeros.
I had a brief moment of hope that it was somehow Zeit, but no. Whoa, a black wolf! I'm starting to feel like just about anything could pop up around here. I see. So that's what is being tested here.
Are all of you okay?
Supervisor.
Oh, guess that wraps this little adventure up then.
I'm okay now. You can let go.
Cheese and crackers. I like that oath. Well, that was easy. Does that automatically change all of their cards? Petra does not immediately trust them, does he? Except for Inez. Well, it's complicated. You don't look so innocent, Agnes. This is all your fault. Oh, he's part of my party. Wow, interesting. See something green? It's over there. Okay, let's go do the green thing. I don't get hopelessly lost in the
Contra.
meantime.
Dropped off your groceries at the house.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
That's it? Strange side thing about the groceries? Oh, that doesn't look right. It's not here either. It's up. Okay, I do need to go up. Oh, guild guys. Hi, guild guys. What's up? Or maybe it's just guild guy singular. If you're in a child's game. He's going to go all gaga over a model car now, isn't he? What am I watching? Yes, he loves that particular model car. Exactly. It's because of the car. You know, that toes a fine line between genuine swagger and just idiocy. Yeah, he does that. Wow, everyone's really pumped for this. Dan can't help himself when it comes to cars, as we're all aware. It would be nice if this helped him get along better with Alvis, too. We should start by finding a suitable race course. What did you use for your match earlier? Right here, just a really straight and narrow sprint. I do think we should go somewhere else. We need a proper circuit for this. Yeah, something nice and open. I want that too, but I don't know where. There aren't many open spaces where we won't be getting in someone's way. I might have an idea, actually. I know a venue that might be willing to host us. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth asking. Follow me, everyone. I'll see if I can get permission. Yeah, definitely. Sure, I'm in. Great. To Newtown, then. That's where this venue is.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Serious stuff. Caught himself swearing in front of the kids. That sounds a bit extreme. I really don't think it's quite that important. Yeah, they've lost me. Oh no! A few minutes later. Oh, that's Teen Melia. She was the one who went grocery shopping for her mom that I talked to a couple of times. They've been doing the fast cuts. Man, they're really fired up. You said it. I'm glad they're having fun. Oh, wait, why am I being all buddy-buddy with you? We're not allies anymore. We're enemies. Sure. With that, the race was off to a thrilling start. Melia climbed out to an early lead with her Nightbreaker. But after negotiating the turns, Dick's land carrier began to catch up down the long straight. It swapped out its stock motor for an aftermarket sport engine, boasting much stronger acceleration. The track favored straight-line speed with its series of straightaways, allowing Dick to pull ahead of Melia after the first lap. Not to count Melia out, she closed the gap at the corners with her skillful driving. She had cut the deficit, but she still lagged behind Dick's souped-up machine as their leg of the race came to a close. I'm leading, Elvis. I did it. You sure did. Leave the rest to me, buddy. Dang it. You win this round, Dick. Go get him, Van. He swapped out his parts. It's also kind of cheating again, though. She didn't see anything in the parts that she was interested in. You got it. Give me some nice momentum to work with. With the third wet lap underway, Ran and Alphys tested their mettle. I should have expected as much from a Lino employee's special customization. They really understand this thing's unique qualities. Same here. But neither side has a clear advantage. There's no ace in the hole. What the? Haha. Sorry to interrupt. Both of these cars are designed to go off-road, so what's the point in keeping them on the road? Paved roads are hardly their natural habitat, so we decided to spice up the track a bit. This puts every facet of your cars to the test. Oh, that's rad. You guys know how to put on a race. What's with all the slang he uses? It's so weird to me. Wow, that's so cool. Man, I wish I could have raced on this. I wonder how it would have done. Okay, build up a little lead here. Gotta protect that, no mistakes. How do I want to go about this? I knew it. It's gonna come down to... That cardboard's a big old roadblock, but I'm already behind. What's the play here? Slowly drive around it. Floor it. No time to lose. Full throttle, baby. Oh yeah? How's that? Not bad. Got the off-road bit coming up next. This is gonna be good. Aussies choose these roads for breakfast. I can't push my grip on this surface, but I can't afford to give up any ground either. Do I hold steady or do I punch it? I think we're going to hold steady here. Gotta be patient here. I just can't shake him. Last big curve coming up. The inside line is less distance, but he's going to want it too. Oh my gosh! Kids, remember? Whoa, he's really proud of that. He was off chatting with Chamberlain about something earlier. I suppose that's what it was. You were sitting on that one for a while, huh? But how? I swapped the motor and everything. You're mine. Phew. All four of you really put on a show there. But in the end, only one team can be the winner. On with the results. Lino versus Ingrid. The winner of this white-hot relay RC race is... the Ingrid team, led by Captain Milia. Wow, we really did it. They had us there, but you outdrove them in the second half. Way to go! It was nothing. Thanks for letting me tear up the course with your Nightbreaker. I hate to admit it, but you have me beat. Maybe I owe you some respect as a gearhead. Maybe. You're a really good driver, Alphys. I want to learn how you race like that. But I am not losing to you again, Milia. Best 2 out of 3. You're on. Well, that was quite the show. I wasn't expecting to end up so invested. Yeah, but I think we've hogged the pavilion long enough with that. Let's bounce. Yeah, I should get back to my rounds. Okay, let's head back to the artisanal district and race there. Yeah, good idea. And you both have souped up machines so you can get into all kinds of mischief now. The Grand Prix may have ended, but Dick and Milia still hungered for racing. Ban and company sawed them back to the artisanal district, and then made for the Institute.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
You get that money from those kids? Where'd that come from? Yay, 2 SP. Okay.
This is the Aerotram, operated by the city of Basel. When boarding the Aerotram, please have your authentication card ready and follow the instructions of the attendant. This tram is bound for Newtown. This tram is bound for the Basel Institute of Science. This is the Aerotram, operated by the city of Basel.
Okay. Ah, something happening straight ahead.
What's next?
Oh, okay. We have to go to the Institute of Science for this, and we need to go there anyway, so. Head to the Institute by the Aerotram, which is over here.
Whoa, we're so high up.
This is kinda nice.
It's the kind of thing you'd only find here. Professor Hamilton designed this, right?
Oh, I'm impressed you knew.
Is something wrong? Not at all. It's just that while I've heard about everything here, seeing the whole world with your own eyes for the first time is without doubt an unparalleled experience. Hmm? I know what you mean. I feel the same way after diving into the world of a good book for the first time.
October 23rd, 4 p.m. 4:02 p.m. Here we are, the Basel Institute of Science, the place where much of the Republic's most cutting-edge research gets done. It's situated in such a beautiful location, too. The views of the canyon from here are just stunning. Yeah, this area is supposed to be popular with tourists for exactly that reason, even though they need a card right now. This isn't that bad a spot to sightsee, I guess. There's no real place to live it up and down. Oh, speaking of tourism. What's that rounded building over there? I've been wondering this the whole time. That's the Astronomy Observatory. That's that place where you look at the stars, right? That's right. There's a very powerful telescope there that lets you see far more of them than you could with the naked eye. There are many who believe that astronomy is the discipline from which all other draws their roots, even if others disagree. It actually originated in the Central East, if you didn't know. Whoa, really? Pretty sure they were big on stargazing in that fallen empire to the east back in the day, too. This is turning out to be very educational. Huh? Ahem. So where would you like to start? I'll be happy to show you around if you want. No, it's fine. We just gotta wander around for a while and see what we find. If you can tell us where the main facilities are and research labs, that'd be plenty. Well, if you're sure. They're marked in the building's map already, but here you go. Well then, I've got work of my own to take care of, so I'll get going for now. If anything comes up, you're always welcome to contact me on my cipher. Thanks. Oh, I was hoping we could stay with him longer. He knows so many cool things. I feel the same way, but it would be difficult. Yeah, he's just going to get in the way when we start poking our noses around in dark places. I doubt we're going to get any new jobs here. But here's hoping we can learn more about this abusive professor, wherever they are. Let's get to work. Remember to act casual and not make it obvious what we're here for. Understood. What all do we have? Exclamation, exclamation, shop. How do I get up to the shop? Not sure. Well, let's start with this. Hi there. What? This is something very strange. Wow, I made it
This
through the door.
campus is just as big as I expected.
Let's take a look around. Gotta check out all the spots that kid mentioned.
Someone else to talk to? Thanks. Looks like I want to go up here. Read anything on the bulletin boards? No. Someone to talk to over there. Hi. So, the game has gender biases, is what it's saying. I'm whispering because it's a library.
Can we talk? Alrighty.
Cronkite. He's awfully quick to dismiss people. Haughty, in a word. Kind and helpful aren't exactly synonymous with him, at least from what I've seen and heard. Professor Orally? Bundle of sunshine, not a mean bone in her body. Well, the one doing all the yelling in the preview to this chapter was male, not female, so there's that too. Callahan. He's gotten a bit of a bad rap after his work went south. Any books or anything I can read?
Is such a thing possible?
Apparently not. Okay. Thank you, librarian. Hello there. It's like the other ones might be downstairs. See if I can figure that out. Let's see. This way. Over here. Hey. I may have done that more or less successfully. There is a shop here. I guess that's the cafeteria.
Everybody's gotta eat, right? Okay, what'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome.
Well,
Okay, over here. Aha! There you are.
Let me ask you something.
A professor abusing their authority, you say? It's a bit of a stretch to me, not gonna lie. I can say for certain that Professor Concrete and Professor Tyan would never do that. It can't be them. Oh? What makes you so sure of that? Well, so Professor Cronkite's a man of few words, so it can come across as kind of scary. But he means well, really. I mean, he's one of the greatest minds of our time. He lives and breathes science. And then Professor Tan is just really friendly to everyone. He's always looking out for people. He's known the world over for his work in civil engineering and urban planning. The Basel Institute of Science certainly earns its reputation. Its faculty are all accomplished scientists and engineers in their own right. Yep, lots of famous people come to study and lecture here. Professor Callahan's a real celebrity, too. He's a real whiz when it comes to mechanical engineering. He's the brains behind the military's new weapons. Last I heard, though, his new big proposal got shot down in favor of someone else's. He didn't really take that very well. But he's bounced back from what I can tell. He's really putting his all into his new project. I'm really humbled to get to work with so many hardworking and talented people. Hardworking and talented people can still be assholes. Are they good people, is what we're asking. Could you maybe have phrased that a little less aggressively? Oh, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. You were a big help. Okay, and here. Security. Over here. Hi, buddy. Our Chet's lab.
Can we talk?
Workplace harassment, goodness. I've heard these bits and pieces, but I'm a bit nervous to talk about it. We won't tell anyone, don't worry. Anything helps. I've heard loud shouting from one of the other labs, yes. It stunned me out of the work I was doing. I heard stuff like, "You idiots, can't you do anything right? And you're a disgrace to the Institute, get out." It's just lashing out at everything and everyone now. It's really disturbing. Which professor was the one doing that? I just can't say it, sorry. If they'd find out it was me, I'd have hell to pay. It's really gnawing at me. The abuse is only getting worse and worse from what I'm told. I've heard the worst. Fatigue, depression, exhausting. Even a couple of researchers fainting on the job. That whole department looks visibly shaken these days. Stress is just too much for them. I worry they'll all end up like Cindy. Cindy? What happened to her? She's at her breaking point from what I hear. I hardly see her at the Institute anymore. We've all been trying to support her however we can, but it's rough, it really is. Damn, yeah, that's not good. Who's the professor helping her, out of curiosity? That would be Professor Esmere. She's in the bioengineering department. She's known the world over for her cutting-edge research, a real upstanding woman. She's always up to her neck in her own work, though. She probably doesn't know the extent of the abuse of the other labs. Yeah, thanks for filling us in. This helps us a lot. Alright, I think we've combed this area over pretty well now. Let's go sit down somewhere and try piecing things together. I recommend that open space at the front of the Institute grounds. I saw some benches there we could use. Sounds like a plan. We're going sideways. Over here? On the grass?
This feels relaxing.
No. Where am I going? Over here on the grass. Yes, we are. Well, that was pretty good. We got our hands on some nice info there. We learned a lot of professors' names, too. There's Professor Callahan, the Engineering Science Authority, Professor Aureli in the Chemistry Department, Professor Concrete, a well-respected expert in physics and orbital engineering, and Professor Tin, an architectural researcher. And then one Professor Esmere over in bio. I'd go talk to her personally. They all sounded really capable, but of course, the stat sheets don't tell the whole story. They all sounded like oddballs in their own right. I think we can pretty safely narrow the perp down to one of those 5. I agree. We have pretty strong evidence to suggest that. All right, stick your evidence from the top then. All the people we talked to, all the testimonials, they all had this one thing in common. Shouting. Ah, I see what you mean. They tried to downplay the abuse. They'd all been threatened by the abuser. They didn't name the abuser. Not a single one of them named the culprit. Some of those guys knew who it was, but they kept sounding like they were too scared to name him. Would have made our job a hell of a lot easier if they just named the guy, but nope. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. I can understand not wanting to be labeled a snitch, but it felt like there was more to it than that. They were afraid of the culprit, but you could tell they respected them, too. They didn't want to sully this professor's good name. And some people said the guy wasn't always like that. Something changed them. Probably the conflict over that proposal we heard about. Something about hard feelings. That one guy said they had to crunch after the proposal fell through. Telltale sign of abuse to me. I'm not laughing at the abuse. I'm laughing because if there's ever an industry that it's called in the carpet for abusing crunch, it's the video game industry. It's a little bit meta there. Oh, great. I can't remember. It was not Concrete. Which was the one that lost? Was it Callahan? I think Callahan was the one who lost their funding. Shoot, I should have been taking notes. He's always described as a savant. Notably, he helped modernize the military's weapons and equipment. But he's got revenge on the mind, sounds like. Some other professor one-upped him, and that's got him pissed. I get it sucks, but you'd think a world-renowned scientist would be less childish about it. Oh, stop. You're the most immature jerk around. Is now the time? Sure, why not? Oh, that's right, they were recording everything. I don't really have a problem with it. Why is that scheming? Although I suppose what I'd want to do is I'd want to go straight to the police and say, hey, arrest this guy. It's a freaking like way of solving your problem. Yeah, we didn't say it at all. Well, the one way may have been the Spriggan way of doing it, but that's definitely the Jaeger way of doing it. Well, Van's the man with a plan. All that matters is we get inside the building. Doesn't matter how we do it. And being a Spriggan, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Van, you're kind of scaring me with that one. We defer to you. What is your strategy, Master Spriggan? So, first, we just roll up to the building like anyone else would. Once we get there, we convince the guard to let us in. Just act naturally and we're golden. I don't know, I see a lot of holes in that strategy. I am so relieved, though, that I got everything right. I don't usually. Straight ahead. Wait, we can't go in there. How do we get there? Oh, I didn't need to go upstairs. Literally straight ahead. This guy. Hi there. He is being blunt. Oh, she's not wearing her uniform. So she can't suddenly announce she's an Aramis student, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't really deception. There's a Jaeger. She's probably killed people already.
So you're trying to blame all of this on me, are you?
Not at all. I'm in no way trying to suggest your latest research is the cause. If anything, the approach you're taking with your latest project rather fascinates me.
Does it now?
That being said, work on my own project has reached a critical juncture. I cannot afford any issues with net traffic at this time.
That certainly sounds like blame to me, Cronkite. You may be one of Professor Hamilton's students, but that doesn't give you the right to...
Uh-oh. This is going to be a problem.
Wait! I'd like to listen in on this conversation too, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
As their guide, I suspect it has everything to do with me.
Take a 10-minute break. Do not return late.
Banks of computers. Professor David Callahan.
As you know, my name is David Callahan. I believe you're here to talk about Elsyme and Marduk investing in my research. That makes for a very interesting combination, if you don't mind me saying. What exactly led to this?
Yeah.
Just listen to yourself, Professor! What has gotten into you? You used to be so kind and supportive. Professor Hamilton held you in such high regard. Even though I was one of her students, you would still take the time to look after me. I just can't understand why all you do lately is spit in the face of her achievements.
Oh, it's from him. I did not suspect that at all.
Sorry. That's a private matter between us. But please, at least stop and think about how you're treating the people who work under you. They took their positions because they dreamed of being like you. Don't belittle them or their work.
Salesian. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, you third-rate apprentice!
That's physical abuse, buddy. You just got into all kinds of trouble.
You're talking to the famous David Callahan, the preeminent scholar of engineering science and military technology, who has long upheld the very foundation of this nation's national defense. I've had enough of youngsters like Cronkite and Esmeralda acting like they're above me after all I've achieved. My latest research will propel Calvert to even greater heights, change the power balance of the entire continent. Why can no one understand just how much of a privilege it is to help with that?
Professor.
Well, you're free to have whatever lofty goals you want. But I think we've had our 10 minutes. Don't you? Oh. We came here to explain the situation and offer a solution we thought would benefit everyone. You're welcome to try to cover up all the evidence and testimonies we've gathered, but I promise you, it ain't going to be easy. If you're as close to this revolution as you claim to be, then I'd give it another thinking through if I were you. I am done wasting time with you. I will be raising the issue of your illegal trespassing and appalling brazenness with Mr. Tossend. I admit I may have been a little too harsh. But as long as you intend to cling to Professor Hamilton instead of aiming for something more, I have no interest in you. Unless you now see the benefits of developing your talents under me after all. I would wager that would be a far better use of your time than waiting like a little girl for an old woman who's long gone. Excuse me. Gotcha. Pardon us.
Like a little girl.
There you are.
So this is what it looks like inside, huh?
It's so cool seeing the observatory. Is that the telescope?
That's right. Professor Hamilton had it specially made.
I'm sorry you had to witness that earlier, but I'm impressed you knew where to find me. Just had a feeling. We're happy to forget what we saw as long as you forget about us forcing our way into the research building. Van, behave. You can go ahead and have a seat over there. I'll make us some tea. So there aren't actually any astronomy professors here? Not at the moment. I'm the only one who comes here every day right now. But there was a time when quite a few researchers and students who all adored Professor Hamilton would come. Even Professor Callahan would come from time to time. Oh. He never used to be like he is now. He's always seen Professor Hamilton as a rival, sure. But it used to be the friendly kind of rivalry. It was beneficial to both sides. He taught me so much, too. He really must have changed a bit. Yeah. From that to the uptight, abusive asshole we saw earlier, some kind of fall. Professor Hamilton left the Republic 2 years ago, if I recall. And you're one of her students? That's right. I owe more to her than I can ever hope to repay. I've been looking after the observatory and her house since she left the country. Though I think it's debatable whether I'm doing a good job of it. The CEO of Vern, Mr. Towson, is also one of the directors of the Institute's board. And he told me that he's considering shutting this place down because so few people are using it. Oh no! So that's why you've been doing all kinds of miscellaneous tasks to score points with him? That's awful. I really am sorry about earlier, though. I ended up interfering in your investigation by jumping in, didn't I? If I hadn't said anything, don't sweat it. We ended up getting more useful info out of that whole outburst. I guess if you've noticed this by now, too. But his piss-poor attitude isn't the only bad thing going on with him. You really think so? I have the same feeling. It would explain why someone so respected has stooped to such irrational behavior. Feels like the question is, what is he trying to do that he's willing to go so far off the deep end for it? The computer hardware at his laboratory was state-of-the-art. I suspect he's using it to perform vast calculations. The kind that would be equally difficult to properly manage. I agree. I've never seen such a simulation of this extent before, and it seemed even that wasn't getting the results he wanted. He couldn't be. No, but that would. I see now. Well, we better keep an eye on that guy for a while. We ain't in Basel for that long, but we're going to be here for the next couple of days at least. Feels like we can afford to scratch each other's back a bit, yeah? Whether the CEO wants us to or not. All right. I don't have any doubts about you, but I do have my doubts about you, but I believe that Agnes is worthy of my trust. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to let you know. Keep what the professor left behind safe, if nothing else. Nothing comes from not being honest with yourself, you know. I'll be counting on you, Katra. I'm having trouble with that name. Not that I'm saying Agnes's name right either. Seems like he's being honest with himself to me. Not trusting you is the right call. Oh, you are very much in the same boat with how boorish you are. You tell him. Excuse me? You trying to pick a fight, kitty? Aaron, he could take you on. That's only proving my point, you know. Are you interested in the telescope? I was wondering what it's like, that's all. It's just past 5 o'clock, so we won't be getting a good view of the stars quite yet. But come with me. I might still be able to get a good view of the great Cheddar Triangle. More made-up words. Really? Yay! Aw. Of course, the 2 kids of the group were headed off. You're also still a damn kid from my perspective. By the way, was it just me, or did you seem surprised by something when that professor was shouting up a storm? It wasn't just you. I cannot believe one of my assistants would try to set me up like this. Unbelievable. I gave them a golden chance to help me obtain glory beyond their imagination, and this is how they choose to repay me. Oh. So it picked then of all times to shine. It's not doing it now, though. Do you think it could just be a coincidence? You gotta wonder. Not like it to be the first time it's shown at an odd time. Like when we first ran into Grimcat.
Whoa! What's this room for?
Odette? What brings you all here?
Found you! We've been looking for all of you.
We couldn't find you anywhere in the main building, so we wondered if you might be here.
Sorry for putting you guys out.
Well, not all of us are here for you.
So this is their giant telescope. I've seen one in the Imperial Museum too, but it's so cool.
There's a telescope in the Imperial Museum. I don't remember seeing one.
Oh,
okay.
Can we take a look through it?
It's nice seeing this place this lively again. It's been so long.
October 23rd, 6:10 p.m. Was Rosette checking out Ren then? What does she know about Ren? We actually know a little bit better than that, Albert. The famous Rosette? Why are you famous? Or is it just from Agnes talking about you, I wonder? Ren. Did you notice? Yeah. You managed to learn anything on your end? I'm afraid not. We heard something interesting from the genius professor, but that's about it. I'm not going to have much free time here, however, so I'm going to have to leave it to that nose of yours this time. Dumping all the work on me, huh? Great. So what's eating away at you, funny maid?
Huh?
Is something up? Can't hide a thing from him.
I should have realized I wouldn't be able to keep my concerns a secret. To tell you the truth, I'm getting a peculiar sense of déjà vu from what's happening here in Basel.
Déjà vu? You've played the other trail games. You handle crisis management all over the country, right? So which does this Orbital Net and Distribution Network issue make you think of more? Liberal 6 years ago, or Crossbell 4 years ago?
You're proving perceptive and knowledgeable beyond belief.
I'm sure I've heard both those things before, but... Yeah, I think Sal's mentioned them at some point, too. The former was when all Orber power was shut off by the appearance of an ancient floating city. The latter was when the Orbital Network was used to perform a man-made miracle. I never witnessed them firsthand, so there's a lot of gaps in what I know. But both were caused by things you wouldn't think could exist. Man, I think you'd both make things up if I didn't know better. I know what happened a year and a half ago in Crossbell, and that's just as batshit crazy on paper. Oh, when the whole continent was hacked, or whatever the word is?
I'm afraid I can't answer most of your questions because they would contain classified information. However, I believe this may end with a crisis different from the ones that Mr. Arkwright mentioned.
Huh. Well, Miss Perfect's Genesis started glowing again. It's bound to be something. No way this ends without giving us a headache. Yeah, we're gonna need to be ready for trouble. You gotta head out somewhere now, right? I'll come with you if you want.
Again, you are perceptive beyond belief.
We might have only just met in person recently, but I've known you for a real long time now. Whenever you stumble on a major problem brewing, you gotta report it to HQ, right?
Correct. What is happening here certainly falls under Code E of our regulations. But I see no harm in having someone with me during my report. We could also patrol the area at the same time. Does that sound all right?
More than all right. Let's get going. Wait. It's not just you two here, you know. Don't even think of leaving us out. I don't mind taking one of you, but the others gotta stay behind. Someone will need to be available if Agnes or that boy we just met decide to call. Right, that makes sense. Fine, then come on. Who are you taking? Not you. You're an idiot. So where do you have to go to give your report? The company's headquarters isn't even in Calvert, is it? There's a bit of a process involved for security reasons. For starter, we need to leave the city towards the canyon. This didn't take priority over any other work you would like to do, however. I see now. Got it. We'll head over once we've walked around a little then. Okay, and I think this is a pretty good place to stop for a while. So thanks for watching, and we'll be walking around town next time. Take care, y'all.